The deadly brain disease CTE can begin in children who suffer head injuries and concussions while playing youth football.
That's why protecting the heads of young players is so crucial. But many of the helmets these children wear are actually making them more vulnerable to this danger.
Spotlight on America's Dwayne Pullman takes us inside the country's leading helmet lab to meet the man who uncovered this hidden hazard, which just led to passing America's first youth helmet standards.
At Virginia Tech's Helmet Lab, football helmets are battered by mechanical rams and dropped in hard landings. Steve Rosen is the director.
Just do it.
Here, Rosen and his team reproduce real-life blows on the field to gather data and rate the helmets in a 5-star safety system for how well they perform in protecting players from violent blows and concussions.
So the ultimate is a 5-star.
Right.
Competition for the coveted 5-star status has been a game changer, producing much safer helmets.
Better now than ever.
In 2011, Rosen turned his attention to youth football, noting unique and disturbing dangers faced by pre-high school players. Rosen showed me how sensors inside youth football helmets gathered real-time data.
We'd measure skull acceleration.
That led to a startling conclusion.
A college football player, typical concussion at the time was around 100 Gs. What we were seeing in the youth football players was about 60 Gs. So it's 40% less.
Just as surprising, Rosen says, is the vulnerability of a child's head-to-body ratio.
They have a bigger head and weaker neck.
A combination that creates a huge weakness, Rosen says, when young players hit the turf.
So your body hits the ground, and then your head follows through.
And a heavy helmet that protects older players, Rosen and his team discovered, actually contributes to concussions by accelerating the forces of ground impacts.
You've got a bobblehead doll effect.
Dr. Robert Cantu, a renowned neurosurgeon, is one of the country's leading experts on sports injuries. He's also the vice president of the National Operating Committee on Standards for Athletic Equipment, or NOCSE, which for the first time this year passed standards for youth helmets, including a critical weight limit. Right now, youth helmets can weigh up to 4.5 pounds. But beginning in 2027, under the new standards, youth helmets must weigh no more than 3.5 pounds. While Dr. Cantu says the dangers on the gridiron won't be eliminated, he believes these lighter helmets will make the game safer for young players.
I'm confident that the helmet and the specifications for the youth football helmet that NOCSE's put forward will decrease the risk for our youth from taking hits to the head.
Back at the Helmet Lab, Rosen and his team are proud of their pivotal role in providing better protections for children who play the game.
These helmets are doing a better job at reducing the forces across every head impact that you're seeing.
For Spotlight on America, I'm Dwayne Pullman.
And the new youth standards, which include the lighter helmets, are scheduled to go into effect in September of 2027. But there are serious questions about the cost of making that happen. We're tackling the challenges now faced by schools and youth football leagues to provide this better protection. We'll take a closer look at that on Monday.